Here we go. We are live. Let me send the notifications out to the family. Back at it again on a Saturday night. Q4 Hangout, man. There is no place like it on the internet. Top Amazon sellers, top Walmart sellers, brand new sellers. So, whoever you are, it really doesn't matter. It's a chance to hang out, chill. Everybody is sourcing, sending packages out like crazy. So it's just a cool place to come out and hang with people like yourself. And let me see here. Trying to get this notification out. Oh, where am I hearing an echo? What is that? Something is playing. Oh, there it is. It's the live stream. I was like, I know I heard an echo somewhere. All right, that's gone. That is gone. Let's get these notifications going now. Why didn't that post? Didn't post. See cans in the mix. Get you in here. All right, just trying to get these notifications out. How you doing, sir?
All right, man.
How you doing on this Saturday?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
All right, good to know. Good to hear.
Trying to wrap it up here.
The orders have been coming in like crazy today, man.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Super excited about that.
Yeah, like, I can't believe, this volume, you know.
Volume is nuts.
Um,
All right, so that didn't work. I'm gonna have to redo this then. Just give me a second here. All right, that didn't work. All right, that's the link for that. All right, that works finally. All right, let me send it to group chats and then Instagram, and then we can go. That's one. All right, these boys here. Get it to him. Got it on school. Let's do Instagram. What'd you do today? Did you go out or did you just hang out?
nah, man, we had to work an extra shift today. I mean, I had to work today because I'm getting too many orders, you know. So,
Love it, love it,
so
love
about
it,
to,
love it, love it.
so about to crew in on Saturday instead of, they usually run 5 days a week. Now we're going 6 days a week.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
I love it. I love
Uh,
it. Yeah, when I get off
yeah.
this call, man, I got a stack of orders here. I got a stack of orders that are already back there, and I got another 20. Let's see. Let's just look. Let's do a live update. It's 27 right now. Yeah, 27 orders. I still gotta print out and ship. Like, oh man, it's crazy. Now there is one order.
For Monday, though, right?
Huh?
Monday?
Yeah,
For
yeah, for
Monday?
Monday, for Monday. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
There's one order I got. I think we were talking about the other day. These drinks that I got
Yeah, yeah.
at grocery outlet, they're like 99 cents a piece, so they're less than $12 for the case, and the
Mm-hmm.
case is going for 35.99 or something like that. And it's cool. The
Mm-hmm.
shipping is like 10 to 12 bucks, and it's still like a solid, ROI on it. But somebody ordered three cases, and I was like, oh, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Because as you sell more,
Mm-hmm.
you start to make money on the shipping or whatever. But I wasn't paying attention because I needed to go pick the cases up. And
Uh-huh.
so when I came back and I looked, I'm like, wait, why is the shipping like? It was like I don't even what it was like $100 and something dollars or something. It was
Yeah.
crazy, but it was overnight. And I'm like, what the? So I'm like, so I'm just I'm gonna ship it one by one and then just cancel it. It's like I didn't realize it was that. But
Mm.
then I just looked and I got another order for three cases. So I mean these things are just moving. It's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm when I go back there on Monday, I'm just gonna buy the pallet. It just doesn't even make any sense at this
Uh-huh.
point because
You
um,
can pause. You can
one
pause it.
one order is really covering
Or
like three cases of it.
I'll just watch it some other time.
So it's just it's lovely. I love it, man. Mm. All right, perfect. So that's one I wanted to test too, because now I'm looking. Um, I can kick you
So,
out, Ken, if I need to, because I have the call set up differently. Because before I had it just open,
oh,
but now I can kick
yeah.
you out. So don't try and mess around tonight. I'm gonna have to kick you out, man.
You're right, right.
What's up, Musa? All
Yeah.
right, you got the video one tonight. Charles, what are you pack? You packing orders, Charles? What's going on over there, man?
I'm in Tijuana.
You what?
I'm in Tijuana.
Tijuana?
Why?
Yeah,
Doing what?
Why?
family.
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah. Cam wants to know because he figured you were just doing something wild tonight. So we can't all party like Cam, but
Yeah.
that's his first thought, man.
Yeah.
So you out there for the weekend, or like what's going on?
Had some lobster.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you going back tomorrow, or like how long you out there?
Yeah, we're going back tomorrow at 6 a.m.
Oh, okay, early. Whew. I hear you. Tijuana. So how long is that drive for you?
Today it was about 2 hours,
Oh, okay, not terrible.
but tomorrow going back it'll be like an hour.
Love it.
Yeah, I wanna find some of these vendors down here and get some product, maybe two.
What would you like? What would you be trying to source out there? What do you think might be the opportunity?
Probably basic stuff, tile, blankets,
Oh,
plumbing.
tile. Wow,
Yeah,
that's interesting. All right,
yeah. It'll be. I'll let you guys know.
please. That's interesting to me. I was like, new sources. I mean, yeah, I think you can go out there and get something direct. That'd be amazing. Are you in an area where there's industry or like business centers or whatever? Like what's around
It'll
it?
it'll be just like the states, but you know how Mexico is.
Yeah,
Everything's cheaper here, so
Mm.
yeah, that's an awesome sourcing plug.
like the Philippines. Everything's like a nickel over there.
Mm.
I need to go to the Philippines because I don't understand how these people live on $4 an hour, man.
I
I
know.
I'd be
I
a
know.
king over there. I need to be over there.
Yeah. The same thing in Thailand, man. It's probably about $4 an hour.
Wait, say again?
Same thing in Thailand. It's $4 an hour.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you
But,
been to the
you know,
Philippines?
No,
No.
I haven't been to the Philippines.
That's a,
But
that's a surprise. What's new with you, Musa? Do we have
you
a mic
muted,
tonight?
man. You muted, man.
He might be trying to turn it on.
Oh,
Oh, he's got. Wait, there's a headset. Do you have batteries though? Is it charged? I love it. Surprise appearance from Musa, man. I appreciate that.
So Omar, able to connect to hooking product on Gap.
Oh yeah, so we had a Gap Cash sourcing session a little bit earlier today. Had a special guest, Scott came on and he sourced for the group, but so we've been sourcing every day. So it's 6 days of Gap Cash, and so what I've been doing, I was talking about this on a call earlier. So and this is crazy too because the orders just keep coming in. I'm doing list now, buy later. So the way I was doing it, so I sourced Gap like I think the first day or first or second day, I sourced everything with Amazon not on it. Just if you're a beginner or whatever, like you don't have to worry about Amazon being in a buy box. We found a bunch of like really good stuff, like a handful of like because with Amazon off, it was like 27 listings. A bunch of those were good, so I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'm just gonna list all this stuff. So I listed all that stuff, and it started to sell. And I just been making orders for it ever since. And then the other day, I was like, hey, listen, because Paolo, our boy Paolo, Ken knows him. He's in our group chat. He's like, I don't even care if Amazon's on a buy box 100% of the time. you could still catch the buy box. And so in Q4, I'm less allergic to Amazon. You know, normally like if Amazon is on a buy box 80%, I'm not like touching it. Like really, I'm like 50, 60% is like my max is where, excuse me, I want to play. But now, like I'll go up to like 90, and depending on how much volume there is, I'll even go up to like 95. I'm not crazy like Paolo. He sells way more than me, so he has a different tolerance. But so I just found a bunch of listings last night, and we didn't finish the sheet because I think there's like 170 items on there. We probably got through like 30. So I found a bunch of really good stuff. Like some of the stuff is moving like 1,000 units a month, and the ROI is like 70%. It's insane. I think we found something today that was like 110%. So I've just been listing all that stuff, and
How much you making on a profit?
it depends, right? So I mean, I guess I
Like
can.
two
I
bucks.
can $2? No, no, $2.
No.
That wouldn't make any sense. That would. I don't even know how much you'd be selling. I don't sell hoodies for like I'm looking now. I see I've been selling some for $29, which is annoying to me. But
I
at the
think the I think
prices,
the minimum is $3 is the goal. Minimum three.
yeah, that's like beginner stuff. Like, and it depends, right? Like I'll sell something for $1 profit if the ROI is 120%. So that is like standard core, but also Can will tell you like he'll take 20-25% if he's moving hundreds per month, right? Like so it depends, right? Like that's just like stock. But here I'll show you an example of like one of the items. Let's go find one of these things.
You know, like we did. I'm doing a candy instead of candies from Walmart. I'm getting 25%, but I'm selling like 10 of these G orders a day, so it don't matter. You know, so
So yeah, and that's why like I continue to tell people like you have to
it's a
get
good rule of thumb.
right standard, right. But in Q4, like there's so much volume, like and especially like depending on what you're selling, like and if there's no returns, like you just don't care. Like I remember when I was
Yeah.
talking to Paolo, we were talking. This was like maybe this was when Fuji was up and down. Like he was moving so much in Fuji. Like he was good being at like 22.5% because selling so much is like minimum returns like near zero. But you're not always gonna want to be at 22% because you got to be realistic about returns. Um, all right, so
Yeah.
let's look at this real quick. So
Yeah, 22% you do all the food stuff. You
oh
know,
yeah, for
anything
sure.
like my candies, and food, and vitamins, they're going for 25%. You know, you just move a lot of them, and they're easy to get. Order from Walmart, they'll be here next day or today, it's same day. You know, so it's not. It's easy to move.
All right, so I'm gonna show you one of the ones that I'm like, oh, this was pretty solid. Um, so where is it at? Where is the? I think this is this is it right here. All right, so this is gonna be. I don't remember exactly like what the ROI on this was, but I see on the spreadsheet that it's like list. So yeah, I think it was pretty good. All right, so this item. So getting this. Wait, this is not right. Something about this is not right. Obviously already. All right, so this is FBA. Yeah, something's still not right. This number is not right. Hold on a second. Let me find this. Because so this is 32% and $5 profit, but that number can't be right. So let me just go see if I can find this real quick. Let me pull that sheet up. Um, what's the ace on this? D24. Where is this at? 1676. Uh, hmm. 33.99. Oh, okay, yeah. So I don't remember what the number was. So, it's probably because this is at 33.99. So, I would look to be somewhere around 37.76. Let's see what that looks like. Because those other numbers are gonna sell out. Like this thing is doing 200 a month, and it's probably more than that in Q4. Um, so all of these are gonna sell out. Amazon's only got one in stock, so it'll be easy to get down to here. You might even come up to here, but I wouldn't bank on this, right? So 37.76, you're at 51% ROI. So that's easy money right there, and that's gonna get you $8. So that's just an example. I just figured I'd show you real quick, just to give you a sense. But
Yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't have this. Like, so it's selling, but I don't have it. So, I just so when I was sourcing, so this list now buy later strategy, right? It's imperative that you're able to be able to go get it, right? Because you don't want to buy a whole bunch of stuff and then go to the store and it's not there. But when I'm sourcing on Gap, you can just so what I'll do is just to go see how much it is. Like we'll figure that out, and once we get the price, we can just put it in a spreadsheet on all of the listings that have that same sweatshirt, so we don't have to do it over and over again. But I'll just check just to make sure that it's available. There's three gaps by me, but there's also like a I don't even know what to call it. Like it's just like a massive um, like outlet like it's a factory store, but it's a
Factory
big one.
outlet. Yeah.
So they always have stock. So as long as they have it, even though they're not the closest, then I'll just go ahead and list it because
Where are you located at?
I'm in New Jersey, so I'm in central New Jersey. So
Oh.
there's one in Bridgewater, there's one in Watchung, New Jersey. I mean, you might not know where this is stuff, but and then there is one in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and that's the biggest one. And so as long as the biggest one has it, then I'll list it because I'll be able to get it for sure, and then I just go from there. And they've just been selling, and then um, and I'll just go pick it up after it's sold, and that way you have no risk, and you just get sales.
Are you using special software, or are you just using Keepa
Software for what? Like when you would like to do what?
for your sourcing?
Oh, just Keepa. I mean, I can show you what you want to see.
Oh, okay, just Keepa. All right, cool, man.
Yeah, I mean it's just Keepa, but like I mean if you want to see how I source, I'm happy to show you because
Well,
you can
you sound really smart.
that's anybody can sound smart. Yeah, obviously if I sound smart, but no, it's just it's
Omar,
Omar,
man, I'm coming for you. I just got approved for a Gap again.
come on down, baby. Listen, dude, there's plenty of money out here, man.
I
There's
was
plenty
like,
of money.
I was gated for the last couple months.
It's
you know?
weird. That's a weird thing.
And now I'm ungated again. So
Yeah, somebody was just telling me he had sold like 300-400 jackets and all of a sudden got regated, and I was like, well, regated in what? Like a couple of
Yeah.
items or everything? And he was like, everything. And I was just like,
no, I'm going through here like the Gap hoodie, zipper in the front,
million
zipper.
hoodies, million hoodies. And I mean, if you want to source, like if you want to get Gap, you should just do it by Monday because that's the last day. But you don't even need Gap Cash, right? There's a if you
Right,
here
yeah.
I'll put it in the chat. I have a post on School, and it's got all the stacking coupons. And you don't need Gap Cash. They actually there's a Gap Cash code on the internet. So I'll put that I'll put the link to the post in the
Cool.
chat. And there's all of the stacking codes. And one of the stacking codes is Gap Cash, so you'll get 40% off. So the stuff is dirt cheap. Um,
All right.
Let me
Shit,
see, let's
it's
see.
game on now.
It
I was
is.
like, I've been meaning to get on with Gap, and then finally bought some shit, and I got gated, so I have a whole box of stuff sitting there.
It's time
But
to get
now-
rid of it. Time to get rid of it.
No problem.
And
Alright.
there is here I'll give you if you just shoot me I mean hold on a second, let me see because I'll see if hold on a second, I'll check, so I'll do you a solid just to get you in the mix. Let me just see if I have your email in here. Oh yeah, all right, so it's your first name underscore your last name at Yahoo, right?
Yo.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, got you. All right, so I will send you this, and then feel free. Like it's only like partially sourced, but it's got a bunch of like how much you can source it for in there if you depending on how much your gift
Okay.
cards are. But so you'll get that, and then so I'll also send you this post will come in the chat in just a second. And if you go there, I keep those updated, and so until Gap Cash is over,
Okay.
that'll be all of the cheapest, or all of the best discounts. So that's in the chat now, and then
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Uh,
And there's a bunch like so in that sheet that I just gave you access to,
yeah.
the the first um, the first 10 leads are selling 1,000 plus a month, right? And
Okay.
then we were able to source one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight of them that are profitable, like really good profitable. And then
Okay.
there's a couple of them like so. Four of them are probably good, but Amazon has 1,000 units, and I'm just like, I'm not messing with Amazon having over 1,000 units. It's just like,
Yeah.
for what? And then I think and then that's it. There's maybe like one other that might have been sold out or whatever. But the stuff that's in
Okay.
green is good, and then the rest of the sheet
Cool.
just needs to be sourced. So we'll probably source that tomorrow. But yeah, so get back in the game, man. There's plenty of money
Yeah,
to be made on
yeah.
Gap.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
absolutely. So the Gap Cash that you'll see in that post is 40% off, and the stacking coupon is
Okay.
15% off. So you get the 45 plus the 15 plus gift cards at Arbitrage Card are
Mm-hmm.
19% off, and if you get approved for ACH, it's another 3% off. So
Okay.
22%, which is ridiculous, right? So the only thing I would say uh, about stacking is, and this is, I mean, not that you're gonna feel pressure, but if you want to get stacking, I would do it like as soon as you can tomorrow, because with Gap, things stack and then they don't, right? So like there was one time when I think like it was stacking with Gap Cash, and I just randomly found it, and it was good for like 36 hours. So
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to spend like 7 grand or whatever. So I was doing like orders
All
every
right.
like couple of hours. So it was fine. I took advantage of it, but I probably would have purchased more if I knew it was going to go out. But it just ends up going out, and you never know. So I only say that to you just in, like, oh,
Yeah,
Omar
yeah.
said it was stacking. It's going to stack until it doesn't. But you
Remind
know.
me again, what's the max? You said what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
20.
All right. So I do have a 30-minute video on it, which is linked in there, but you don't have to watch that.
Oh, no.
Um, so um, here, and actually I just heard this from a guy who just got banned. So some people will tell you 25 is the max. Me
All right.
personally, I say 20. So
All
this
right.
guy just got banned, and he was talking to them, and they were like, "Hey, 25 and over hits our system and pings us." So that automatically triggers you as a reseller. So for
All right.
me,
Well, 20 on
I
my
I
safe
do
side.
20 and less, but also
All right.
to be most efficient on Gap, you want to be at $250. You know, it's almost impossible to do $250, but you can get
Mm.
close. Like you can do like 251.27 or
All
252
right.
or whatever. The most I'll ever spend on Gap is 200 and like $58, something like that. So there's a
All right.
number of reasons for that, right? So number one, at 250, you're gonna earn the most Gap Cash, right? So it's gonna be the $100, right?
Yeah.
If you go to 300, you're still gonna earn the $100, but as you know, you're a finance guy, the percentage that you're earning goes down. You know,
Yeah.
if you spend $1,000, you're only getting 10%, right? It just doesn't
Right.
make any
Right.
sense.
Right.
And the same goes for spending. So when you spend 250, you get 100 off, so that's 40%. So you're almost never going to get 40% off, but you want to come as close to 250 as possible so you maximize. And
Right.
so now it gets into the nuance, right? So that's like being efficient in buying and redeeming. But the other thing is you don't want to get banned, right? So if you're
Right.
buying more than 20 units, you're going to be over that 250, right? The
Yeah.
other thing is what is the other gift cards. So
Good card.
generally speaking,
All
now
right.
this varies from time to time, but generally speaking, like most of the time, the best gift cards for Gap are going to be $50, right? So you're going to get anywhere from 15 to 20 something percent. $100 sometimes you can get like 18ish%, but it's just not as usual. So
Okay.
there is a max of 5 gift cards on Gap. So do the math. 5 times 50 is
So
two
five times
fifty,
50.
right?
250. Okay.
So all of those things
Okay.
coming together tell you to source 20 or
Yeah.
less items, $250, 5 gift cards at $50.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Gonna go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
I
it,
wasn't
man.
planning on working tomorrow, man, but I wanted to do cabs for the longest time, but now I got a chance to. I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah, and if you you need any guidance, just let me know. Like I said, we're sourcing Gap Cash 6 straight days. And I think we got two more
Oh,
days
okay.
left. So, and that
Alright.
list I gave you is what me and Jennifer sourced yesterday. So we have the big
Okay.
list, but we didn't get through it. We just started putting the prices in there, and we started sourcing some of them to see if they were good and then where Amazon was. The difference with that list that you'll see, I have another
Mm-hmm.
one. If you prefer it, let me know. But it's only got like 30 or less items on it. The
Mm-hmm.
smaller list has no Amazon. That list I sent you much longer, but it has Amazon on it. But it's just less important as you know in Q4 because
Yeah.
you could still win a ton
Yeah.
of buy box.
Got it. Got it. All
Yeah.
right. Cool.
Now, well, welcome back, man. Welcome to Gap.
Yeah. Shit.
It's freaking great,
I can
man.
see my packet bitching right now. So I brought them in today, right? To work extra. So they got through 100 today, and then I went to dinner, came back, 95 more. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
bitching man.
it's crazy. Now,
Yeah.
just one note about Gap, which is it's not a huge deal, but it's just a heads up, right?
Okay.
So you're gonna buy Gap. Now this is it's I don't know. It's probably the same pain in the butt is when you send it an FBA. But so
Mm.
when you're gonna get and you may notice. So if I'm telling you something, well, at least
No, no,
Jennifer's
no.
new, so
Tell me, tell me.
it's new for her.
Yeah.
So when I get the packages in now, my girl Erica, she doesn't do this. It's not that crazy, but she doesn't do this. But when they come in, so I'll take like if you're doing pickup, that's one thing. It's not gonna be in a poly. It's just going to be out, and so you can just they do two things. They either have the price on it, which you can just it's perforated, you can rip it right off, or
Uh,
at my store they're doing this thing. I don't know why they do this, but they put a little sticker on it with the price, but it's so loose, it's beautiful, it comes right off.
all
So
right.
when you order it online and it comes to your house, it's going to come two ways in a poly and not in a poly. Usually when it's not in a poly, that means it's like a return or something. Not a big deal. It's going to still be new, but
Uh,
when it's in the poly, you're going to want to rip that out because it's going to have the price on it. And when
gotcha.
sometimes that's important. It's like if you're selling it for like $35, like we were just looking at one that was like 30 something bucks, it's not going to
Yeah.
matter because the
Yeah.
retail price in Gap is they're ridiculous,
Yeah.
$49,
Yeah.
$60.
Half,
But
double
in
what you paid.
right in Q4 though, sometimes you can get $54, and you probably heard me talk about this a lot. Turkish coffee
Mm-hmm.
consistently was $45 to $55, and so there's going to
Got
be a lot of times when you're charging for at least Turkish coffee, like in a heyday last year, more than the price tag, and so you just never want to do that because it's just a bad experience. So
it.
just
Yeah.
something to
Yeah.
consider. But
Yeah.
otherwise, if you don't
Yeah.
care,
Thanks.
you know
Yeah, for the heads up. Yeah.
you don't have to take that out because because one thing like you could say like like you're trying to move volume and you're not trying to get like $50 for a hoodie, which you don't need to because the
Right.
prices right now
Right.
are insane. You won't even have to worry about it because all your prices are going to be like $50 anyway, and you can just keep it in the package and ship it back out, and no one care. Like, oh, dag, this was supposed to be
Yeah.
$50, and this guy sold it to me for 39. Like, I got a great
Yeah.
deal,
Yeah.
right? Not
Right.
knowing you paid 14 for it.
Got it. Got it.
So, it just
Okay.
depends.
Cool.
Mm.
Cool.
Jen,
These vinyls today, man.
what's
They
that?
sell pretty quick. I put in all my vinyls that I bought over Black Friday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You were telling.
They move pretty good. I couldn't believe it. It's like shit. Okay.
See, I'm running. I don't know if you saw. Scott put up a post today, and we were talking about it a little bit earlier. I'm running into the same problem as him, man. The money, like, where's the money, man? It's just like I'm selling
Yeah,
like
that
crazy,
sucks.
but my
Yeah.
payout yesterday from Amazon was $50. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, like, what are you doing? I just keep seeing the
Mine
numbers
was
go up.
2,000 yesterday, and I was like, holy shit, what am I gonna do? My buyers are spending 5, 10K a day. It's like,
Like, what are you
you
supposed to
know,
do? And I was
yeah,
talking to him. I'm just like, I mean, I can understand because everybody's probably selling more, and everybody's probably got a ton of cash coming in, and they just can't. they can't throw that type of cash out so quickly. But it's just
Yeah.
like it's a killer right now, man.
Yeah. Right.
This guy.
I'm,
Oh yeah, you were
I
talking
was.
to him because he was like, "What do I
Yeah.
do? Like my credit
Yeah.
cards are maxed," and I saw you in there like, "Oh, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
yada 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 yada."
Yeah. So,
And I think
and nothing you can do. Get more credit, more cash.
I
You know.
told my
That's
boy, oh yeah, we were talking about this because my boy was
yeah.
like, he'll give me some money. I was like, I'm gonna have to hit him up, man. I'm just like, but it's like, you almost have to do it. Like, do you want to take the risk? Like, not really, but like, you're just not gonna have an opportunity to sell
It's
this much.
it's not really risk. It's
Well, true,
calculated, man.
true, true, true.
Let's say you gave them 7.5%. You're making 18 on the money. So it's like turn it twice, and then it's no brainer. But if you want to turn it once, it's still okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
No, and
It's
you're not wrong. You're
yeah.
definitely not wrong. And the
So
money is there. It's just sitting there.
yeah.
It's just
It just
no access to it.
eventually come. The only risk that you have is Amazon shutting down Section 38 and all that,
Right,
right?
right,
But
right.
that's the only,
That's it. Yeah, yeah,
only, yeah. But other than that,
yeah.
not really.
But
You know.
we're all staying above board, so that's all
Oh yeah,
good.
yeah. So
So
so that's the only thing.
yeah, I mean that's just I think that's gonna have to be the move because it's just
Yeah,
I keep spending and it's funny like I said because I'm not even buying this stuff. It's just selling. Like I'm just looking at these
yeah,
orders, all of a bunch of stuff I
yeah.
just do not have. I got none of this stuff.
No, that's it's good strategy, man. I mean, and yeah, I'll go for it. But still, even that though, at the end of the day, you still gotta buy the damn thing and wait.
You do
A week or two, or 3 or 4 till that money comes
get it
back.
back.
It's still money.
Here, let me
Yeah.
send you this picture, kid. This is hilarious. From earlier. I'm gonna have to go
All
back
right.
because I didn't buy enough. Here, I'm sending it in the group chat. All right, there's Michael coming over today. Oh, you got ungated. Oh, Kiki got ungated in Gap too. All right, I guess it's open season for Gap, baby.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That's beautiful. Yeah, somebody else was telling me they got ungated in Gap recently.
Yeah.
Oh, this didn't send. Let me see. What's up, Michael? How you doing? You're
I'm doing good, guys. How y'all doing?
doing fantastic. It's funny. Your display photo looks really like looks like you on chat. I'm like, oh, I'm looking at him, but it's just a photo.
Yeah, my camera is not coming on for some reason.
Hey, no pressure, man. You can come on if you
Yeah,
like. No worries. Kevin, how you doing?
there you go.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. I was been ungated in Gap for years, but I got gated again. But then I got ungated, I guess, in the last couple of days or so.
Yeah, I just got ungated literally like today.
Today,
Automatic.
I just checked a while ago when
Yeah,
when y'all was
yeah,
talking about it. But
yeah,
I've been
yeah.
gated. I hadn't been able to buy no kind of Gap girl.
Hey, listen.
Mhm.
So let me just tell you right now, Michael. If you want to make easy money today, tonight, tomorrow, and Monday, go buy Gap. At the very least, check and see what's in stock in your local stores. List it. If it sells, buy it. Like the stuff is dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Hoodies.
Okay.
I'm talking about hoodies for $10. $10.
Wow. Okay. I'll check it out
Some of them
tomorrow.
selling for 40, $45. Like I mean,
Right. Okay.
it's silly, literally silly. And Jennifer can tell you, we were sourcing together. I think it was yesterday. Um,
Okay.
find them consistently 10, 12, $15. I think the most we saw for was like $18, right? So I mean, it's just
Wow.
it's plenty of money out there. In
Okay.
Gap,
Okay.
it's easy, and we were looking. So today we were sourcing um, like 3,000 and under, but I think me and Jen had found like you know some hoodies that were selling like 8, 10,000 a month. So it's so much money out there, and those estimates are probably off, even though they are coming from Amazon, because the volume right now is probably the highest it's going to be.
Uh-huh.
It's Q4 and it's cold as hell, right? So people are buying hoodies,
Yep.
even though hoodies at Gap sell year round, like they're really selling right now. So just something to
Okay.
consider if you're
I'll
looking for something to
I'll
source.
check into that tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So,
100%.
Jennifer, how you liking it now? So I know you was a newcomer, so since you've been working with Omar.
If you're talking, you're on mute. Oh,
I'm
there you go.
yeah. It's going well for me. I'm learning
Good, good, good,
a lot from Omar,
good,
especially, and then
good.
also from Vom. Is that Vom? I think
Oh, that's
you
Can.
can,
Yeah,
yeah.
your name,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, from everyone, pretty much. Like
Mm.
Well, good,
from Tom too. Tom has a lot of knowledge.
good.
I've been learning a lot from him, and I mean everybody. I feel like the more you put yourself out there, the more you learn. I feel
Yeah,
like,
Just show up.
that's
That's
good.
yeah,
all.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah.
we ask. You show up, you'll catch a
Get
nugget every
something.
day.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
You
I feel
know.
like every day, like that, I'm in a call, I learn something new.
Yeah. Yeah.
good, good, good.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do. So, because I think some of you don't have access to school, so I'm dropping the information here, right? So this is going to be this is going to be the stack, right? So this is going to be the fake Gap Cash code, which is out there, so you can get 40% off even if you don't have Gap Cash. Then this is going to be the bonus that's going to stack, right? So you can stack the 40 with the 15. It's not going to stack with the 20, but if you wanted for some reason to do 20 by itself, you could with all yours. But these two are going to stack. And then if you want, this is the gift card site, has Gap. It has Gap gift cards for 19%, and if you get approved for ACH, you can get them for 22% off. So with that stack, the stacking codes and the 22% off, the stuff is just dirt cheap. And for giggles, like if you want, I will give you. So I think so. It was Rakuten before, but that was 15%, which was crazy for the cash back. But the best cash back right now, which I'll put it in the chat, is going to be top cash back. So here's the stack: 40% Gap Cash, 15% GF bonus, right? So that those are your coupon codes. Your gift card is going to be arbitrage card at 22% off, 19 if you can't get ACH. And then top cash back is going to be 4% cash back. So that is the maximum stack right there. Stuff is just dirt cheap. There you go. It's all in the chat if you want it.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Thanks,
Of course,
man.
of course.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, do you know when that vinyl sells? Is it only once a year that Target had?
Mm-hmm.
The buy two get one free.
Mm-hmm.
Is it one time a year or is it more?
I don't know. That's the first time I've ever seen it. That is the first time I've
Okay.
ever seen it, to be honest.
Okay. I don't buy much from Target. Mom was talking about it, so I bought
Yeah, that deal was
probably
great.
about 50 today, and I probably sold like 20 already.
Oh wait, you bought more today? Is it on sale again?
No.
Oh,
I
you mean you
bought,
were okay? I got you.
Black Friday, they finally came in. And
Oh,
I
got you.
released some. So probably about 50 or 60, whatever here. And man, like 20 sold already.
And also, thanks for the reminder. So, if you are a Target shopper, you got anything that you're getting? I just got some stuff recently, but Target has 10% off gift cards. They're usually like on the discount sites, they're like 8% max. So directly on Target, you can just go there. It's 10% off. I just put the link in the chat, but it's just Target.com. So you can get those. Little bit of sauce for Target. Um, Kiki might notice. I think we might have talked about it, but so Target Circle, it's like their Walmart Plus or whatever, or Amazon Prime. It gives you like free shipping, free same day shipping, blah blah blah. But it also gives you access to deals. They give you a free product every month. But they also give you like ridiculous deals. Like they gave me $10 for free just for making a wish list. Then they gave me another $15 for putting items in it. Then they gave me I think like $20 for like buying $100 off of it, which was crazy because all that stuff was on sale. But if you get so they have a credit card, Target Circle credit card. If you get the Target Circle credit card, they'll give you 5% off every purchase you have. which is cool. But I don't want or need other credit cards, especially not a Target one. But here's the sauce. So if you want the 5% off, but you don't want the credit card, get the debit card. I don't even know if they advertise this. Maybe they do. I didn't see it, but somebody told me this. You get the debit card, they'll give you the same 5% off that you would get if you had the credit card. So just go get a debit card, and it just comes right out of your bank account. So it's just like using your regular debit card, but you get 5% off every item. So I never buy gift cards for Target because the most I've seen it outside of today is 8%, and it's just the 3%. It's just not worth the headache for me. So just something to consider if you wanted to get that. Now I got so Target Circle, which has nothing to do with getting the debit card, but I have it anyway. Target Circle 360, I think it's called, is like 99 bucks, so it's comparable to like Walmart Plus, less than Prime. Um, but if you spend enough money on Target, you can get it for free. Like for some reason, I just woke up one day and went in my account, and they were like, "Hey, do you want this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I got it for free. So if you start buying stuff on Target, you'll end up getting that Target Circle for free, which is pretty awesome. All right, Ken, keep talking, like so I can remember some other stuff to tell people. You just
No,
keep reminding me.
yeah, last week when you said that debit card thing, I signed up for it.
It's
That was
sick.
easy. So
Makes no sense.
it's an easy 5%. Sorry.
It's beautiful, and
Yeah.
at,
And you could do it the same thing with Walmart.
oh really?
But that one you actually had to get the credit card.
Mm,
But the credit card's 5% off.
got it.
So
Got it.
with and all the new people using Walmart to kind of start, you'll have a leg over over those people because it's 5%. You get the extra 5%.
Yeah,
So
and it's hard to come by discounts in Walmart. The gift cards, I think I was looking like a week or
yeah,
two ago, they were like a half a percent off. But here's some
yeah,
other sauce for Walmart, which Ken also knows. But if you have a business and you have your information or whatever, you can sign up for a business account. And I forget how much their account is. It's like 75 or 100 or whatever the case may be. But you get 2% off, like a rebate, if you spend $250. And I remember when we were buying Fuji, I was doing that like every day. Like I was
yeah.
buying that stuff like crazy. So, there are so many ways. That's another reason why you want to network because, people who you're around will just know like stupid small stuff that make a difference, right? It's like you imagine you get the 2% off, nobody else is getting that. You get the 5% off, nobody else is getting that. Like that's going to be your edge when you're trying to beat these other people in the buy box and they have lower prices than you.
Right. Makes a huge difference.
You know. And when you start doing, real serious volume, that 2% may not sound like a lot, but it makes a big difference. And then you start doing things like credit card points and, your cash back. You wake up with, a couple $100 in your cash back or $1,000 in your cash back. Oh,
Uh,
you got something, Ken?
no,
Oh,
yeah.
here's another piece of sauce. So this is sick. So actually, I just started using card cash again because they kind of screwed me like a couple months back. But actually, still, I never stopped recommending them because this little hack is pretty insane. So most gift like so you guys you guys are all probably all set up with your extensions, whatever. You got your coupons, you got your cash back or whatever. And I'm always trying to see like if I can get cash back anywhere, like anywhere. And so when I buy a gift card, I'm like, oh, can I get cash back on this? And like 95% of the time, you can't get cash back. But card cash, for some reason, you can get cash back on card cash with top cash back, right? So it's 2%. Again, sounds small, but it's free money, right? It's 2% you wouldn't have had otherwise, right? And then you put that on top of the 15, 18, 20% you're going to get with the discount. Like, it continues to add up. But the unlimited money glitch that I love about this is crazy, right? So with top cashback, if you have an account with them, it's like Rakuten, whatever. You can take your money out and send it to your bank. You can get a check, which I don't know why anybody would get a check. You can also, which is cool, you can get a gift card, like almost any kind of gift card you can think about, like a Visa gift card, which you can just use anywhere. You can get a Walmart gift card, maybe Target. You can get a Gap gift card. There's a like Best Buy. There's a ton of them, right? But if you get a gift card, even the Visa one, it's going to give you a bonus, right? So anywhere from like 2.5% up to 5%. So every time I cash out, I'll get a Gap gift card. So just for instance, so when I cash out, say I have $100 in there, right? So I got 2% on the money that I spent to get that $100. When I get the $100, I don't take the cash. I take a Gap gift card. So instead of getting $100, I get $105, right? So think about that. You got a gift card that's 20% off. You get an extra 2% cash back, and on that 2% cash back, you get another 5%. It's ridiculous. It just makes no sense. But it's just a basic go to Card Cash, get your gift card, use the top cash back plug-in, and then when you get your cash back, load it into your account after 6 weeks or whatever the number is. Don't get the money out. Get a gift card, and again, it doesn't have to be Gap. I just always get Gap, and they'll give you anywhere from like 2.5 to 5% on top of whatever you spend. So, stuff like that is just where you're gonna, like, when you start to sell more. If you aren't really selling a decent amount right now, that's going to be a game changer. Like somebody like Ken, like, you think about like the credit card miles that he gets or that cash back, his cash back account. It's just like oh, he could probably spend money on vacation in the cash back that he gets, right, because of the volume.
Yeah, so the volume.
It adds up.
Yeah, and there's also like other tricks, like if you have like Chase Unlimited, to use a credit card, you just go to like home, like a office supply place, and buy the credit card that you need, like to Home Depot, to Lowe's, or whatever the heck you could buy stuff at. Then you get 5x the points. So you buy 2,000 credit card, you get 10,000 miles.
Because it comes up as office supplies, right?
Yeah. Yep. And then do 5 transactions, you got 50,000 points, and that's a business class ticket, $4,000 ticket. Yeah. So there's all kinds of that game.
And you know what? Here, so like I'm like in a super giving mood tonight. I'm in a giving mood tonight. So I'm gonna give you, because I don't promote this enough. It's out there and people in school know about it, but let's promote it a little bit more because, and I don't know, I can't even remember what the hell happened, but for some reason I couldn't go to this, but my boy Can he hosted one of my calls without me because I couldn't go for some reason. But he did a master class in capital, right? So if you're trying to figure out like how to get capital, and you hear him talking and he's a freaking ATM, like you won't be him, but he'll help you get as close as possible. But I'm gonna drop this link in the chat, and it's him just talking about how to scale and how to do it with capital, and he's just got like really fantastic experience in that space. So check that out. I'm sure, and he can confirm it, but he probably puts his contact information and stuff like that in the call. I think you did a presentation too, like it was a whole PowerPoint and stuff. So
it's a lot of information, but you go through it. If you guys have any questions, just holler.
Yeah. And so that's going to be like a full hour. Like I was talking about my master class a little bit earlier, that's a half hour. But for those, like what I would say, especially on the first listen, like just put it on like 1.25 1.5 times speed. It's not like super fast. It just sounds like, oh, that guy talks a little bit fast, but it's not like overwhelming, and it won't take an hour for you to watch it, and you'll be like, oh, Ken knows what he's talking about. Let me listen to this again and take some notes, or oh, this sucked, I'm never gonna listen to it again. You won't say that, but if at 1.5 times speed, it's gonna take a lot less of your time. But check that out, and if you're struggling like now, like last year, it wasn't that big of a problem because I wasn't doing a ton of volume. Even though I felt like I did good at 12.5, that's just not a ton of volume. But now, like, and I see this with some of the other people that are growing up now in their game. It's just like it's hard to keep money because Amazon plays games with your cash on your withdrawals. You need to buy more stuff. You're selling stuff, but you need to buy more stuff, right? And so he can help you figure out how to do that and do it in a way that you don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah. See, I mean that's that's the other half of this game. The first half is sourcing, right? But once you get enough good to sourcing, you won't have enough cash. I don't have enough cash, and I've been doing this for like 10 years, 20 years almost. Credit card.
Can I just sold my
Business
last
credit card.
my last book bag.
There you go,
It
man.
came back in the mail yesterday. I just put it back up. It's gone now. Kiki, you might have been here when I purchased it. She came down and we were doing back to school sourcing. Um, but it just came back. Amazon is funny, man. It just came back and it was like I looked at the label and it said it was damaged. I looked at it. There's nothing wrong with it. So customers they always complain about nonsense, but
No.
just resold it.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
What's up, Kiki? How you doing?
I'm doing very well. I was listening to you all. I was good because when you said you got ungated in Gap, I hadn't checked in a while. Well, I checked and I was like, well, heck, I can't even sell Gap. I don't know what happened. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that was.
could, and then all of a sudden I couldn't. So I was like, okay, I guess Gap is out. And then
Yeah.
when you said it, I checked and I'm like, oh, I can sell Gap now?
Me
Same thing
too.
I-
All right.
same thing I
all right,
did.
man. It's a good Saturday then because I was like, yeah.
Yeah, they must have just lifted the floodgates and said they want more money.
Yeah, I was like, I'll check every now and then. It's like, holy shit, so I'm open wide again. All right, let's go.
Yeah,
We're gonna
because
do
I have
we're gonna do the buying tomorrow.
me
Yeah,
too, because
me
I have
too.
like a Gap factory or outlet, it's like 15 minutes away.
Yeah,
So I'll be hitting there.
Wait, which Gap? In Flushing?
I'm over here in Woodbury.
Woodbury?
County,
Okay.
Woodbury area.
All right, I'm about to make
so
a
more
post.
central. I won't be at the Gap you're in because you're not driving all the way up here.
No. I'm about to say I was just curious which one you were at, but I'm about to make a
No,
post
I was just kidding with you.
and let people know that Gap Money is open.
Yeah.
Have your sales been up? Like I don't think I've asked you that yet. How are you doing with sales wise in Q4?
They have been. Sometimes my problem is like getting it listed. You just gotta list it. Sometimes I'm buying and I'm like, oh, I do have that to list. So,
Now how do you list? Do you use Seller Central? Do you use Boxum?
I have been using
Celerant?
Boxum because mostly
Okay.
everything, but now because sometimes more speed, I'm just going directly to Seller Central with some of it. Some of it I had like some issues on the Nido calendar with pricing, and I don't know the connectivity between Boxum and my repricer and all of that. So I was like, okay, let me just go in directly right now. It's just a,
What repricer do you have?
Aura.
It should link directly.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
so I don't know what was happening. I don't know if it was I was putting in a price, but then I think it was getting either repriced off the cost. So I was like, let me just go directly in.
So yeah, it's independent of each
Mhm.
other, right? So if you change it or Allura or whatever, and then you go change it in South Central, it takes whichever latest one,
Oh,
and they fight each other. So
okay,
you have to pick.
okay,
So you pick the repricer. So
Oh,
any
that's good.
price adjustment, do it a repricer.
okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good to know.
Yeah, because it's independent of each other. They
Because I
don't-
had Boxum plugging some stuff in. I was like, something has happened that's throwing that off with the connectivity
Yeah.
between all of it.
Right. So yeah, I had to figure that out. So I had called them and asked them, hey, what's going on? They're like, yeah, you have to choose one or the other.
All right.
So my suggestion and their suggestion too was price it off the repricer.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. As my son said, that's good ball.
Yeah. 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 Man, it's Q4, man. It's awesome. It's my first Q4.
You keep saying that, which is freaking ridiculous. And I won't even say it, but you said how much you made last year in Q4, and how you claim that this is your first Q4 is ridiculous. I don't care if you had one ASIN or 3,000. I won't say how much you said, even though you said it in here last time.
One ASIN.
Okay, let's stop the BS. Ken, how much did you make off that one ASIN in a couple months? Just say it. Just say the number.
450.
I'm sorry. Wait, how much? How much?
450. 450.
I'm having a little trouble hearing you. Can you say it a little louder? Just one more time.
450.
$450?
4 months. Yeah.
$450. For how
A little
much?
more than that. 450K.
Okay, all right. Yeah, this your first
With a
Q4.
K.
This guy. It's like I can't let you get away with this nonsense, man.
No,
It's just
well, I feel like I'm not doing it right because you're supposed to build your catalog with all kinds of little things, right, to make the sales.
not
And
true.
now it's like getting 100,000 a month. It's just three damn ASIN, all the same company. So really, to me, it's like one ASIN, and that's what took over, and that's how we learned, And then we start again in February, and down to 8,000 a month, and then we build it back up. Yeah.
And
So,
what was the last trailing 30 you announced to us? Just for giggles. Just for giggles.
151.
$151.
Yeah. Yeah, but man, December is like killing it, man. I mean, you work hard at it. You try to believe in the system. You keep pushing money and inventory and all that. Trying to get ready for this imaginary sale in Q4. And it's like, and I'm saying, why did I stay up so long? It's like I want to see what the ending of the day is because I'm pushing it every day. Like today, it's like making crazy yourself. You know, so it's a good thing, man. I mean, I'm not trying to brag. Just like I'm dumbfounded. I'm happy as hell. Like we're all doing this, and it's crazy. Just hang in there. But just keep pushing.
Yeah, we know
Yeah.
you're not bragging. I'm forcing you to tell you to tell them. But listen. I mean, we got to celebrate the wins.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, man.
And-
Shit, yeah.
And
Yeah,
listen,
yeah,
at the
yeah.
end of
I
the
like
day,
to see it. Yes.
Yeah.
if you were
Yeah.
bragging, you wouldn't be here, right? You're
Oh,
amongst
good.
everybody else who's not coming close,
Yeah.
but you're still sharing ASINs, you're having laughs, you're talking.
Yeah.
This is the hangout, man, and
Yeah,
we
yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
that, man.
This is good. This is good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, a month ago, I walked into my storage closet, which is one of my bedroom. And I was like, yeah, am I crazy? I had like 50,000 on one brand. It's like I hope this Q4 thing is true. Because if not, I'm gonna have a lot of product which I don't use, And it's like it's flying, it's working. So yeah, see it come, see it for real. It's like holy shit, this is good,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Who was on here? That was Kevin. You asked that question. I saw somebody just responded to you about selling that book, and he said he wouldn't sell it as new. I told him to explain that because I don't get it. Those books are brand new, man. Somebody's got to explain to me
Yeah.
why they're not blue. And forget your dot. Like your dot's one thing.
Yeah.
Like if that dot means something to like book experts, cool. But
Yeah.
I don't like. He said you shouldn't sell any books as new if you don't get them directly from the publisher. That sounds like nonsense. So if I got it from Barnes and Noble, it's not new.
And
Yeah.
whole Amazon is great on used books. That's the first
Yeah.
thing sold, dude.
Yeah,
so
I'm a little
support.
I'm a little salty now. I spent 3.5 hours at Ollie's and I found $4, and I'm like, they're all $4 a piece. I'm like, damn it, because I'm gated in a lot of things. And then I went up to the front when I was checking out, and I'm like, what does this dot mean? And nobody knew up there. So I'm
Yeah.
guessing maybe it's from like the people that are selling it to Ollie's maybe mark that so that somebody can't return or something. I don't know, but nobody seems to know what the hell a dot is.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before, and I wish I had. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I have some books right here. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I mean, that skin to right? I mean, to me, it's like I would say like go walk through it, take a bunch of pictures of all the brand, and then come back, just sit down at your computer and see if you uncase. I think that would be faster,
So
right?
Okay.
And then find like the 3 brand you ungated on, go back and really scan it. That would just be me, If I were to do all right, that's how I would do it.
Yeah, I didn't get. I mean, I was gating the majority of stuff, and I went through probably like at least 2 hours just straight books, and I mean, a couple of them were close, but a lot of them were just losers. And then yeah, I went to the toys, and of course a lot of Melissa and Doug, and I'm gated in that, and just wasn't very. I don't know. It seems like it wasn't very profitable or time.
Yeah.
Like I would rather sit in front of the theater just order shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like, make sure you ungated in the category too. Because, you know, what I didn't know when I first started, there was category that you had to get ungated on, and then the brand.
Okay.
You know, so like, there's no point for you to go scan any food item if you're not ungated in gourmet and food
Okay, right.
in that category, right? So you could probably be ungated in the brand. That's food. So
Yeah, and every time something came up as gated through seller amp, I hit the manual ungate or apply to sell, and then it switches over to what seller central. And I mean, I never got gated for anything tonight.
yeah, yeah, and then I mean, I don't know how your account is, but like every new account after about 3 months, it started auto ungate. If you have sales within the 3 months, the first 3 months is brutal, man. I was like bringing my head through the walls, like I'm ready, man. I'm gonna buy something, gate and everything, you know. But after 3 months, it's you start opening up, you know. So
Another person just posted they got ungated at Gap after they got restricted. So it's open season on Gap. So come get this money now. Look, so Kevin, this book I got from Ollie's, No Dots. Now I was actually scared because I'm in the sneakers a little bit, and I saw this B, and I'm like, oh, is this like B grade? But it's actually the publisher. It's like Broad Street or something. So yeah, I don't know. That's a weird thing. I'm gonna look next time I go to Ollie's. I'll probably go this week.
It's the thicker ones.
Yeah, I'll check because I sent all my books in except for those. For some reason, like I scanned them in Ollie's and I thought it was good, but then I came here and I'm gated or something. I keep hearing people say that, like they'll scan something in the store and they'll come home and they're gated again. It's like that's been happening, not every day and all the time, but more frequently than I've heard before. So that's what happened with that book. I'm gonna try and sell it on Walmart though, but I'll let you know if I see any more with Dots.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, just for the fun of it, I went to Gap and took a simple ASIN off of Amazon and went to Gap and on Seller Central, and I'm gated.
So but like Ken said, like and if you want like a quick route to get ungated and a bunch of stuff, like it's just Q4, right? You find just any because you don't need massive brands or like AA, AAA brands that like Nike, Kellogg's, whatever. Like you can get random brands. Everything's selling right now. Like it just doesn't matter.
yeah,
Like I mean, I just sold a book bag. Like who the hell's buying book bags? It's December,
yeah,
right? Like,
Right.
I just sold a book bag.
yeah.
You can
I
sell
don't
anything
have
right
any
now.
brand, by the way. No Nike, no Adidas, and Armor. I'm a gate on all those. So the sales that I have is all beginner brands.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would try and find some whatever you can, whatever you're gated in. Like so right now, like so whatever you're ungated in, right? Okay, so let's talk to a little bit about you, if you don't mind. I'm not trying to single you out or anything. But so like, do you have like what's your like network situation? Do you have any people that you group chat with or sourcing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Put a
that.
couple posts in school and haven't really got any headway.
All right, so I'll make a post for you right now. Let's see what we can do. But so like your number one priority, like the next like 72 hours, is to find one of two things. One person who you can talk to as much as you want. Like I don't know what you're comfortable with, but hopefully every day. But if that's too much for you, like a couple of times a week. And honestly, it should be every day because like it's only the next 20 something days. Like you can text somebody every day for the next 20 days. Find somebody you can talk to every day, at least one person, right? And then find one or two group chats that you can be in, right? Preferably more, but at the very minimum, in the next 48 to 72 hours, those two things, at least one of them, but preferably two. That's going to change your game because what you're going to do is you're going to go figure out the brands that both of you guys are ungated in or whatever the group looks like, and then that's what you're going to source, right? Like just basic run of the mill keeper searches, and if you need help, I can give you a quick and easy keeper search that's going to get you high velocity ASINs, and then that's all you need to use, right? You're going to go find those products, and that's what you're going to use, and you're just going to try and, like, to be honest, like I was trying to figure out if I could just like source Gap for Q4, and I'm doing a lot of Gap, but I do realize I need to do more than just Gap in Q4 to really like bang the numbers out. But like for you, I just want you to be able to go get a whole bunch of volume in at least one of your brands, right? Just find something where you can find like 2 or 3 items that are just cooking, like doing like 10 or 20 units every couple of days for you. Like this is going to be a big bump because you're not really doing that kind of volume, and so
Right.
you find that you're going to run those numbers up and you're going to try and get ungated in the next couple of weeks. So your volume is going to go up significantly during Q4. And then, this is, you can't get rich in your first month. I mean, you could, like if you were this guy on here, I'm not going to name the names,
No.
but generally speaking, if you have the capital and you have the time to do the sourcing, you do real estate, right? Am I?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you make your own schedule, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can definitely run up a quick 10 or 15,000 in this month right now. You're coming on these calls, and we can help you on these calls. But I do sourcing calls, and we do other stuff. So you can supplement that. But I think what is critical, and I'll get you in a second, Jennifer, is that you build your own network. Right, like I can plug you into places or whatever, and that's cool. I don't have a problem. Anybody will tell you I'll do that.
No.
But what's critical for me is the way I think about this is you need to find the places that make you comfortable, and I can't do that because I'm not you, but I could always plug you into places. But I think it's critical you find your own places on your own so that the people that you're with, you're really comfortable with. You're gonna run the numbers up if you have the time, the resources, and the money. You could easily do $10,000, $15,000 this month, if not more. Like I'm just saying that those are realistic goals, right? My goal for last December was 5,000. I did 12.5. I thought that was like incredible. I found one friend, and I had 1 or 2 group chats, and that was it. Me and her, we chatted every day. We were doing Kohl's, we were doing Gap. She gave me an ASIN that made me $2,500, 2 ASINs, and that was just a throwaway ASIN. And you're gonna see if you get in a group chat, people are gonna be sending stuff all the time. You're gonna find yourself in a place where you have more leads than you can keep up with, more leads than you have money to buy. And by the end of the month, you're gonna be ungated in a bunch of stuff because you're gonna have a lot of sales. That's where you start.
Yeah, and I definitely want to add value too. I know I'm new, and but
Don't
I want
worry
to add
about adding
value.
value. Don't worry about it. If you're a good
No.
person, which I believe you are, the
Yeah.
value will be natural. Like new people, it's
Yeah.
I have to say it because we just don't have time like to be like cute. Don't worry about it. Just like get in there. You're gonna be a good guy, like I believe you are. The value will come out naturally. You're not going to be stealing
Yeah.
ASINs and selling them on the internet. You're not going to be like, dropping the price on, good listings. Like,
Oh, no,
you
no.
don't worry. Just be in there with people
Yeah.
who are like you. That's all you got to worry about. Don't like, oh, I can't. What can I
You
add?
pay it forward later.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
it.
don't worry about that right now.
There's 3 people from this whole group that I kind of thought about working with, and that I think I would jive with, but I don't know where they're at.
Reach out.
Reach out to them, man.
Reach out.
I
I'm about to
mean,
make a post for you right now.
Yeah, if
Appreciate that
they're
very much.
around the same sales you are, reach out to them. The worst thing they can say is my group's full. Well,
Yeah.
okay, we'll do the next one. You know. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jennifer.
What Jennifer had a question.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Jennifer?
Oh no, I was just gonna say I'm pretty much in the same boat as KB, new seller. I am in a chat or in a group, the Amazon ladies. I believe
Mhm.
that's what it's called. We're not as active. I mean, we try to source and everything, but Monday only 2 of us showed up. Today only 2 of us showed up. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know we were gonna do calls 3 times a week. And I believe they said that most of them couldn't show up on Saturdays, so we took Saturdays off. Now it's just Mondays and Thursdays, but not everybody shows up. So it's kind of hard, like it's just like I want to, because I'm pretty much in the same boat as KB, where I also have around 10 grand, a little over 10 grand to spend. But here I am trying to source, and when you source by yourself, it's a little bit harder as a new seller. So I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys should source together. Like share more. Like you and KB should connect. I mean, just because you're about the same place. You started around the same time. You know, so yeah. What brand are you guys approve on? If you don't mind sharing, maybe I could help.
Well, I went through the list, that long list. Well, half of it I'm approved in. I don't
The
just
damn
some random
updated
ones.
list.
Yeah.
I wish you stopped giving that shit out. And let me tell you why. My dumb ass got that list the first week, right? I paid my VA to go through every single one of those damn leads. The thousand something, whatever.
It's like two grand. It's over 2,000.
Yeah. So my VA went through all of that the first damn week. And not knowing that my account won't be ungated for anything. Just about.
Same.
So please, that's a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that's gonna get you sales right now is like you, KB, and asking one of us like, what brand are you open it on, and then get it on, and then we'll tell you where to go, like what lead to do.
And pretty much, how do you find that? I mean, just plug something in, because I'm not sure exactly how to drill down exactly what I am gated and ungated in.
Okay, Mouse has a list of 50 websites, right? That has like on sale for Black Friday gave out. You could go and enter, try to ungate to see ungate any of those brands. Now there's no point in you doing Nikes and all that, and there's no point. But like the house brand from Walmart, house brand from Target, those are auto ungates, right? And then being plugged into when Miles sends out check auto ungate, that means that's an auto ungate item for somebody. And it could be, I don't know what the wrong reason is, but sometimes I'm ungating those when I'm new, when sometimes I'm not ungating them. You just have to check every single one, right? And then whoever had that ASIN, go to Auto Storefront and plug all those items into you, so you could have a list of what you ungated. That's how I started. Yeah, because going through that 2000, oh man, it's a waste of time and money. I was so pissed. Yeah, so and this whole thing is like, it's copy what everybody else doing. It's not you guys going out there to find that magic ASIN. There's no magic ASIN. It's ASIN that's to improve, and that's why there's 10, 20, 50, 60 seller on it. It's you being one of them. There's no such thing as, there's only gonna be 3 seller, and you're gonna be the 4th one, and can sell 10,000 a month. No, you don't need that. Just go with the flow. Go with what everybody's doing. Yeah. So
now, a question about one of the Tonys there, because I'm on one of the listings for the Tonys, and it said it's doing $8K a month in sales. But yet, when I look at the other sellers in there, there's one specific person that has 237 Tonys. That number never changes. What is happening, I wonder?
With that place where you're looking for information, it's good as one variable, but it's not really accurate. So don't use that as like the end all be all. It is a good resource, but like if I'm sourcing, I'm not using that as like, I'm going to buy this or not. But it is helpful as one variable, not the variable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tony's kind of tricky, so there's some that's there's no buy box on there. That's a good one to be on. So it's the one that you're talking about. Does it have a buy box, or it's suppressed?
No, suppressed. It's the Mickey one. I bought the Mickey one and I bought the Tangled one.
Okay. So the price is good. That means that Tony's not on. Then you go to town. That just yeah. Let me ring that up. Just
So, so KB, you ungated and Tony.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I'm not. That's crazy.
Really?
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 I'm surprised.
Yeah. When you said you was, I said okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had to
ungated.
order an account though, right? You just
Yeah.
haven't you just been away for it for a while.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Inactive for a while.
Yeah.
I'm also unheated in Tony's.
For real. Okay. Hey.
Now
Sounds good.
my
But I
card
did have to
is
submit it like 5 times though, the application.
on the
Oh, you okay? You done the application? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
so the Mickey is not suppressed. It has a buy box.
Oh, it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, and the brand sells for 1995,
Yeah,
but
that's,
he was catching buy box at 26. So
yeah, and I think I'm at 29 to make. I think like three something a piece on them at the end.
okay, so this is a lesson of sourcing, right? Where did you buy those? Target.
Through the Target.
Yeah. So, or you can buy from Tony, you can buy from Walmart, you can buy from Target, you can buy from Kohl's. I only buy from Kohl's because they're the cheapest. My cost is $11, almost
Okay.
12. But it's that same thing. So that's why I price mine 26. I still make, money on it, and you have to price 29. So that's when you start. You gotta pick and choose where you source it from. Yeah, yeah, because the why I say it's 11 is it's the same thing. It's was it what they were running $15 a piece, 19 and one and a half, 50% off at Kohl's.
Mhm.
Same promotion, but you get $15 Kohl's cash, where you don't get it at Target or Walmart. So that pushes the cost down to $11, $12.
Okay.
So yeah, this, I mean, that is perfect example of like, okay, you have to pay attention of where you can get it. It's not just, oh, I got it for cheap. It was cheap, but there's cheaper. So like, yeah.
So
So
should
like,
I run to like
mini,
27? Should I run to 27? Take it from 29 to 27 just to get those liquidated, or because I'm gonna look at 29.99, I think, or 29 something.
Do you have a
uh,
repricer, Kevin? By the way?
No, because I only have four ACEs up.
Nah, man. Forget how many ASINs you got. You're about to get rich this month. You need a repricer, and at the worst
Okay.
case, it's free. Who cares, man? Just go get some free
yeah,
trials. Nobody is pushing you on a repricer. You can go get Aura. You can go get Be Cool. I don't know, scan, snipe, whatever the hell. Just
yeah,
put in repricer in Google. Go get the free trials. Try what you and find what you like. You need a repricer. Doesn't matter because you're gonna have more than four ASINs this week. All right.
What do
yeah.
most of you guys use?
I use Aura. I think
I
Can
use
uses
Aura.
Aura.
Yeah,
Brian, I don't know what the hell you use.
Aura.
I use
Or
Aura.
Yeah, most people use Aura. Well,
Yeah,
on this call.
I went to one higher than Aura, and it's not worth it. Not at the volume I'm doing. You gotta be doing a hell lot more.
And
Yeah,
so
back in the day,
you're gonna
I was like,
use Aura, and they have. So I'm
They
gonna
have
send you. I'm gonna put a link in the chat
$27.
now. Oh yeah, yeah,
It's
true.
free for the first
So
month.
here's what you're gonna do. So what Aura does is they have a 14-day trial, right? And so you're gonna get that. But once you get it, you just email them like 10 days in, 12 days in, and say, hey, I want to get an onboarding session, right? Which they will do. They will onboard you personally. Finn will probably hop on a call with you, and then you're gonna say, Finn, hey, thanks for this heads up. The link for Aura is in the chat. And then you're gonna say, hey, can you extend my trial? And they'll give you another 14 days, right? So you get a full month. If that works, you like it, great. I had Be Cool, but it just feels like it's like made in the '90s. Like it just feels antiquated. But some people really love it. So this I'm not pushing any reprice or whatever works for you. Go with that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I had BQ in 2015, 2016. It seemed very complex to me.
yeah.
I
So
didn't
it
quite understand
depends,
the rules and
right?
stuff.
And
Yeah.
so,
I mean,
oh, go ahead.
I'll go to Aura because if not, then you gonna have to move to Aura anyway. So there's no reason to learn two. I mean, yeah. And to answer your question, you go up 2705 on Minty. So the tree will catch your buy box at 2705. You know, I don't know. Put it in 2705 and see how. Yeah. What was your cost? 15 plus tax,
Yeah,
right? Okay. So
Are you ungated on all Mickeys now?
was that?
Are you ungated on all Tonys now?
yeah. I'm ungated in Mickey, and then I'm ungated in Tangled, and then I was looking for Peanuts too, and I was ungated in that as well.
Yeah, you probably most likely ungated on the Tony character. It's a Tony box. It's the one that is hot, that nobody's really ungated unless you're older.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're at 1575, yeah, you unload at 27. It's probably like 14% ROI. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's your money, but I would say like you price it there and see what happens. And dump it. You know. Did I buy Vicky? I did, but my cost is 12, so I could afford to do the 26 all day long. I'm happy, so you know.
Thank you.
So yeah, just go. What you want to do is find the one with no buy box. That's what you should be on. So for next time, just just put that in your file and just next time no buy box. Go ahead. You know the one with the buy box. Be a little bit careful on it. Yeah,
Can you look at a different one for me as well?
sure. Which one?
I got the. Let me see. I got it right here. This one is the Tangled one. I think I'm in the same situation with that one.
Can you put that? You send in the chat. I can't find the tangle, and I didn't.
Yeah.
It's Tangled or Rapunzel? Which one is it?
Yeah,
It might be the Rapunzel. It's the one with the long hair.
Yeah, that's Rapunzel.
Oh yeah. Okay,
But that movie was
It's
called
just a-
Tangled, I think.
Yeah.
And just the FYI, I mean, I know you already have these Tonys, but they're 20 off of 80 right now, so they're 25% off. And if you get the $10 gift card, that puts it at like 13 and some change, 13.49 plus tax. So it's going to be a little bit cheaper for you. I mean, but I know you already have some, but just as a heads up.
And I'm also working on my Tennessee resellers, I guess, certificate, figuring out what's all involved with that. No.
Don't even breathe that at Target. Don't even breathe it. Don't even walk into Target with it in your back pocket. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
like. So drop the ASIN anyways, because the only one that's coming up for me is it's the Spanish one. So I don't think that's the one you want to look.
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, but I think it's suppressed because it's not coming up on the search, so that's a good thing.
Oh, Brian, I thought you were cosplaying as a gangster when you came on a call, man. You look real scary, bro.
I just woke up. I just woke up.
Dude, you keep the craziest hours. Craziest hours.
I fell asleep in my daughter's room, and then I was like I woke up about 11:30. I'm like, give me like another half hour, and I'm like, all right, let me pack up some of these orders because I got about $1.20.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
And then tomorrow, if it goes, according to plan, I'll have about 210. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just pack up now.
Hey, look, Brian. Here's one for you, bro. I just resold my last book bag. They sent
Oh
it back.
man,
They said it was
I have not.
damaged. But I just relisted it last night because it's not damaged. I looked at it. Still has the like the crap the tissue that comes in a new book bag inside of
Oh
it.
really?
Like they must have not liked the color or something. I don't know. But it just
Yeah.
said it was damaged. There's nothing wrong
Like
with
I
it.
like I saw two of them the other day, and I went to go pack it, and I'm like, oh man, like the freaking zipper was broken on it and everything, and I'm
Uh,
like, and it was at like $110 each.
Wait, which ones? The rollers or what?
The Elite, the freaking Donruss,
Oh, you Nike
the
or
Nike
Adidas?
Elite one, yeah,
Yeah.
like they freaking paid for it, and then like with the shipping and stuff, I'm like, come on, and then the zipper was broken, so I had to.
I sold two of those rollers for 115 and 125.
Oh,
It's freaking crazy.
I sold that inflatable tree, so they're gone now.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, the ones that I put in the chat for $79 each.
Yeah, those were sick, man. Those were sick. Oh, so go ahead. I'm sorry, Ken. You're helping
No,
with
no, no,
the
it's
Tonys.
good. Okay, so this one, there's no buy box. Do you know the P-tail, the difference between no buy box and buy box?
Let me see here real quick. Yeah, because the other one had it displayed, and this one has nothing.
Right, right. So like when you click in, it says see all buy an option. There's not a price and a seller. That means it doesn't have no buy box, right? So the which is a good thing. That means you're not competing against Tony, but you are competing a bunch of people because if you look at your graph, it was 20 seller in November 23rd, now 75. So what happened was the prices it went from $29 down to $25 for IBM, and that's because I'm a seller, right? Supply and demand. So two things that you could do here: you could wait until all these people sell out, which it can. It went from like 50 per month to 450 per month. The demand, or you could come down and play in the 26, 27 range. You know, put in what 26, 27 would do for you, your ROI. But yeah, unfortunately, with these bolos, right? I mean, they're great, they move a lot, but you're gonna have tons of people on it. Obviously, like in a week, you went from 22 to 70, 73 people. So,
Okay. Yeah, because
yeah,
I'm at 30, 25 right now, so I'm
right, right. Yeah, you're at 30, 25. Yeah, you said? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, 26, 27, you want to move it, you know.
Okay. All right. And speaking of the repricer thing, um, what's the best way to? I'm sure there's a video on like how to set it up, what the parameters, what to not to go too low where you lose money, such like that. I'm sure there's a bunch of information on that.
Yeah, so that's a great point, and I'm gonna write down a note so you can just Google it. I mean, or go on YouTube. Sorry, just do that. But I'll reach out to the. I'm just not gonna help you right now, but I'll reach out to the head of Aura and see if he can, kind of do a tutorial for us. So we have a master class available for us.
Okay.
Yeah. And plus, Aura, they come and set you stuff for you.
Which
So
is
you
also
log
true.
in, you set everything, and you're like, because to me, it's like, I have no clue. So you do everything. And they just, 15 minutes, they go through, price everything. That was it. And it's a pretty easy once they walk you through it.
And then when you add a product to Seller Central, that it also integrates with Aura too.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it depends
but
on what you mean.
It'll show up.
Correct.
It'll show up, but it won't start repricing.
Correct.
It doesn't have that cost.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it won't automatically start repricing because they don't have the minimum your buy cost. So you have to either enter it in, box them, and then have the buy cost, but or you can just go into Aura and put the buy cost in there.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him yet.
Yeah. So I don't know what the best answer for that is because we're still trying to figure out what the best way to get it all integrated with everything that we use, program wise.
The part that sucks. You gotta sit there the whole time and put in your cost for each one and save it and then go back. I'm like, Jesus Christ already. Jesus.
Right?
It takes forever, man.
Well, if you do the Boxum integration, that works. But I forget what happened. I just don't like doing it. I like to go put it in myself. But you can't integrate it with Boxum, and it'll pull the numbers.
I mean, so I tried doing that way, and it seems to me like I'm triple working now.
Yeah,
Since,
I stopped it too. But yeah, it is possible.
So we're trying to hammer that out, and as soon as I figure it out, I'll let you all know. Because my tech stack is, Aura, and then you sell a board, and that's another thing. I have to go put the damn. Because Aura only works with inventory lab.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, So now I have a whole spreadsheet that my VA does. So they go put in the ASIN, and then they come back and put in all the program. They have a checklist they go through. So I mean, we have to do it good all manually, but it's got to be a smarter way than that. But I haven't found it yet. So working on it.
Because it's long. Because it's long. Like if you're not on it, it's like.
Yeah.
It's
and
so
the delay too. You list the item. Sometimes it won't show up on your other program yet. So you got to come back.
Yeah,
like
so
2 hours later, right?
So annoying.
Put that, and then you have to wait another 2 hours to put it on. It's like 3 or 4 places right now. So I'm like, this got to be a better way to do this. But we do it manually right now, and then has it been repriced? Yes. Has it been here? Yes or no? I mean, it's a checklist. They go through it. Yeah.
And I know a lot of you guys have VAs, but what is the best way for me, like starting out, like if I find a product, where I got it from, how much I got it for, like the cashback stuff, the whole
Spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Somebody was giving out a spreadsheet. Do you have it, Omar?
There's one there's one in the roadmap.
Yeah.
Tony also has one.
Use one of those. It's simple. It's special. It's just like a spreadsheet, and then ChatGPT could do one for you too.
Okay.
And I kind of like that. And then later on, you'll tweak it and whatever, But at the beginning, just keep track of everything, please. So if you get a section 3, then you could find it. Don't be like our boy over there found it in a shoebox somewhere in the closet.
I don't even have to look up to know he's talking about.
Don't be like him.
Don't be like him for sure,
That
man.
was purely luck. That was purely luck, man.
Yeah.
No, it's not luck. You're organized, just own it in your own way.
The freaking last shoebox. The last shoebox. The last one. Oh man.
Bro, listen, Kevin, get yourself a refurbished scanner on freaking Amazon. Mine was like $75.
There you go.
And that's it, man.
That was mine. That was mine.
Yep. Yeah.
And it scans up to 12 feet long.
Yeah, I don't know about 12 feet long, but it'll scan a long receipt for sure.
I couldn't piece it, so I'm like, forget it.
I actually think it's unlimited, man, because mine just keeps going until it stops.
Really?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
But it just makes for a ridiculously long looking PDF. It's like you gotta scan or zoom all the way in, but.
Can I share my screen a second?
Yeah, go ahead. Just it's the little computer with the up arrow.
Okay.
It's like right in the middle of the screen.
Share screen. Do you see? Oh shit! I'm not.
All right, question for the pros. Have any of you guys been able to ungate with a sheet of paper, a blank sheet of paper?
First of all, if we did, we wouldn't tell you that. But you should not do that at all. There was a
It doesn't
time.
work anymore anyway.
There was a time. I was gonna say there was a time when that worked, and he's been around long enough to know about that. But do not do that. It's just a waste
It
of
doesn't
time,
work
man.
anymore. They'll say, hey, this is blank.
I actually believe it still does work, Brian. I, I've heard somebody tell me that it does work recently.
Really?
But dude, do not try. It's just not even worth it. Don't make any fake invoices. Don't, it's just not worth it. Well, how you gonna? Brian's like, oh, a blank piece of paper is okay, but don't fake the invoice.
And was like, this is blank. And I'm like, oh, you stupid employee. Well, let's clear it up. I was like, all right.
Moral of the story: do not do that, please.
Yeah.
Do not do that.
No, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. And if you can't get ungated like legitimately, there's so much stuff you can sell, man. Like it's just there's just so much to sell. It's not worth it.
You're better off just like doing it and just buying, whatever, and just doing it that way. To be quite honest with you.
And if you're not familiar, there's a master class in ungating. If you haven't seen it, I can link it in the chat if you want. It's like 20 minutes. It's free. It'll change your life. It's not me. It's Ian, by the way. But I was there. I happened to be on the call, but he did it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely check it out.
Do you have it or do you need it?
What's that?
Do you have it or do you need it?
I need it, please.
All right.
I'll add it to my notes.
Yeah, I'll watch it too.
Wait, I'll just put it in chat so whoever wants it can have it.
And supposedly, Amazon's changed what they want, and they don't want anybody to like market anymore. Yeah. So I was doing that. I was marketing it and whatever. They were saying no. I just put it in blank. Bam, like I got it. And that was maybe like a month ago. So
yeah, they stopped with the highlight.
They were like, no more. No, I said all right. So I tried it, and they don't want it marked anymore. It'll come up as like altered. So for strange reason.
Yeah.
And it wasn't altered, and I'm telling that like no, like it's altered. I'm like all right, and then the guy's like no, just like freaking do it blank. And when I did it blank, bam, got it.
No more highlighting.
No more highlighting.
Okay.
You can't write. You can't write on it. They're saying that the bot's picking it up as you altered it now. That's like supposedly.
Okay.
So take that with a grain of salt, but that's what they told me.
We appreciate that because I always highlight mine.
Same. Me too.
The master class is in the chat, and then also Kevin and Jenny. I have a post up about you guys looking for people to connect with.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yep.
Omar.
So, Kevin, I just put up like this is a spreadsheet I use to track my buying, like my order. So just to give you an idea, dates, where I buy it from, what the product is, and unit cost, how many I bought, total spend. Yeah, where I send it, order number, part number. If there was any discount, if I put it, the discount or tax here, it'll change the cost per unit. Tracking, my VA comes and puts, it hasn't been shipped. My sort of warehouse manager type kind of person come in if they put to receive what day, and this is the most important stuff. It has a link to the PDF, which is the actual receipts.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause like I said, I've been having that problem with with I think it's a TGIN from Alta. I submitted it again last night and got denied again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and it was just a confirmation from the email. I'll keep doing it, but I'm going on a month now.
One game.
Yeah, to ungate that product. Yeah.
Yeah, search for like how to upgrade all that stuff. There's all kinds of you probably need like pictures and tracking and all that stuff. But I mean, you rarely would get by with just the confirmation now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, put
And
all that
of
in.
course, Puff too. So they're kind of a little bit more strict during
Yeah.
Q4.
Yeah.
And what's
so,
the best way? What's the best way of taking photos? Because I took photos of the product to put it with the confirmation to send in with that file, but then my picture shows too big for the file. So how you guys resizing this stuff?
Wait, with your phone, just like
yeah. Well,
with your phone.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I did, and it just says too big to over 10
Okay.
megabits.
Small.
Yeah,
Well,
just let's make the picture smaller with your phone. There have to be like a way, and then you just do it that way.
what kind of phone you use?
iPhone
Yeah.
15 Pro Max.
Do you
Yeah.
do you not do you use the Mac? For your phone?
I've got a Mac. Yeah.
Okay.
You could also hold on. I think,
You either import the picture and convert it to a PDF, and then it's not a true picture that it should downsize for you. And,
Okay. Cool.
and PDF, and if you have a Mac, you put the PDF one by one that you're supposed to put like together as one document, just using preview.
Okay. Yeah. Because when I send them in, I'm still at a HEIC photo or something.
Yeah,
Like
you
that.
can, don't do that.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
open with preview and export it as a PDF, and then you open, you just set the file, the first page, second page, and then add on in preview. That's what if you have a Mac, it's like you see.
if you don't, you could just merge it using ilovepdf.com because that's
Yeah.
what I did, and then I just merged them all,
Yeah,
and then it just leaves one big file.
right.
Hey, and Kevin and Jen, you guys are already getting responses, so um, you know, just make sure you follow up. That's what's important,
Absolutely. Definitely. Thank you guys.
of course. What do you got going on tomorrow? Oh, sorry, go ahead, Ken. What do you got going on tomorrow, Brian?
So I'm gonna pack orders till about 3 or 3:30,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna take a nap. And I'm gonna wake up at 7:30 before the kids wake up,
Yeah.
and I'm out. I'm gonna go to Woodbury. I'm probably gonna go to the Walmart up there,
Okay.
and then to the Target up there, then to Under Armour
Okay.
up there. Then my plan is to get home before 1,
Okay.
but then I don't really know. I'm probably not. I'm not gonna be home.
You're an
Yeah.
animal, man. I'm going to.
It depends, because I got work at 7 o'clock in the morning on friggin'
Monday.
on Monday, so I gotta pack these orders.
Yeah,
no
no
doubt,
doubt, man.
So like, I could legit by tomorrow have like $180 to like pack.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I'm trying to pack some now so that Monica doesn't have to ship them all
Yeah.
when I'm at work. Tuesday I am off from work, like I already took off.
Yeah.
Through it.
Yeah, I got a
Tomorrow
living
I
room.
take off. You're gonna be up here, right? You're gonna be around
Yeah,
here?
I'm going to American Dream. I'm taking a daughter to American
You
Dream
going
for
to
her
the
birthday.
Toys R than us there is
So-
by the by the rink. If you go around and you bang the left, it is on the right.
So here's the itinerary. Oh, which by the way, I just completely I forgot I had this on. My Mr. Zippy shirt representing the post office. This is like the original logo or whatever. I'm a massive dork. Don't mind me. I love getting like the stamp catalogs. But anyway, so here's
You were doing, but go on, please.
here's the itinerary for tomorrow. So we're gonna get there. So initially she was like, "Oh, I want to go to Mr. Beast Burger, right?" But we looked at the menu, which was cool. Like it's just like super generic, like it's burgers and chicken, whatever. So there's this other place. So there's a game room. So we're gonna go there for lunch. Then we're gonna get the fun pass, right? So that's water park, laser tag, mirror maze, and blacklight miniature golf. So we're gonna do that all those activities first in the water park, and then if there's time, because tomorrow, obviously Monday's a school night, then we'll go to Toys R Us. I told her we'll go to Toys R Us if we have time. So
It's 3 floors. It's
three
huge.
floors.
It's 3 floors.
Damn.
What?
But it's small though. But like it is like kind of small.
Is it like FAO Sports in New York?
What's that? I'm sorry.
FAO Sports in New York?
It's like it's tall, but it's like thin. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
But
Like,
then the third floor has like a in Oreo store. Go there
Oreo?
because there's bolos there. 100%. There has to be something there. I'm telling you.
okay.
There has to
I
be
mean,
something there.
if we have time, I'll go in there. But like, because FAO Sports is like it's you would think it would be bigger, but it's so tight in there. Like it feels like
it is very tight.
claustrophobic.
You're like, what the hell? Like, but they pack it in. They
Oh,
pack it in.
so
It's
dude,
not like-
like if you've never done this, like, and you want to do something for your daughter, they have the Sick Barbie experience. It's like $75. It's like an hour with a personal consultant, but you get to pick a Barbie or a Ken if you're into that, and you get to pick out like 3 outfits, accessories. You get a nice custom box. You get the consultation with the person, and then you get to take pictures. It's freaking insane. It's nuts,
Really?
man. Yeah. I did it for
She is
2
just
birthdays
like
ago.
us starting with all that.
For $75, it was like, this is like, how is this possible? Like, it was sick. So yeah, that's a great experience.
Yeah, I might have to do that with her.
100%.
The movies was like good.
Yeah,
It was a good movie. Yeah.
I didn't even. I gotta have to watch 1. I didn't even see 2.
So
All right,
we're
Musa.
at 250. When that shit was like all done, but still, the tickets and everything else.
Oh,
I'm
was
like,
that? Was it looked like because the seats in there look crazy? Was that the food one? They had food in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they get you, man. They get you for sure in there. And what choice do you have?
And
You know?
my son was like good up until like 1.5 hours, and then he
He was
started
like,
to
"Let me
act
get out
up,
of here."
You know?
Did you? Was it? It was a 3D movie though, right?
It was 3 days. Yeah.
Okay.
It was 3 days. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going by myself, but like I'm going to see Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair this week. I know I said it in the group chat. 4.5 hours, bro. Because they do part 1 and part 2 all together.
Okay.
Plus they do unreleased scenes, and like it's the director's cut. It's freaking insane.
Another thing, do you know that American Dream has the aquarium there?
Yeah. So basically, like I wrote down, like
It's
I don't know
small.
if you can see it,
It
but
isn't very, very big.
but it's got like the underwater bridge though.
I've been there. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So we basically looked at all the activities in there, and she picked out all the stuff she wanted to do, and I was like, all right, well, just makes sense. Let's just get the pass, because I'm bringing her friend with her too. So we just
Yeah.
got the pass, and it's actually I don't even. We probably should have just did the water park because the water park's huge. But
It is.
like, there's so much to do there. It's just not like a 1-day thing. You gotta go multiple times.
It's not.
So
We have never done the water park.
yeah,
We've done that.
yeah. It worked out because I couldn't find a freaking swimsuit, and I went to Gap because I was there picking up. Then I tried Carter's children's place. Nothing had it, and I'm like, all right, let me go to Walmart. Nobody had anything because obviously it's winter, but I figured there might be something in clearance. But I happened to find one in like a random bin in a garage. So I'm going to the water park tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, it should be a good look, man. But
Yeah.
you got to let me know what's up for this week because I want to go to Sam's Club to source because there's like, and I'll show you, there's this like gingerbread house that me and Aquino got. He probably showed it to you, but I got it and it's sold out on Walmart immediately.
Really?
Yeah. So I want to go get a couple things from Sam's Club.
I was there the other day. I was just like looking at some like an Under Armour stuff.
Okay.
Super overpriced.
Oh, was it?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, compared to what I buy it for, yeah.
Yeah. You got them Leo discounts, man.
You know, it's just like the sweatshirts and stuff. I'm like, oh, stay out for $30. I'm like, I could get this for 12. I mean, like, get the like, but the place was packed. Like they were packing the place with like for Christmas stuff. I'm off on Tuesday, but I just don't know the way that sales are going, I don't know where that I'm gonna be. It's just a lot.
It's
It's
nuts,
a
man.
much
Yeah,
harder year, much harder year,
yeah.
much
It's a
harder
different,
year.
yeah, different point,
Christ,
man. But it's a good thing, though.
it is, it is, it is.
Oh, and Jennifer, did you have? I think you had a question, and we kind of just went off on a tangent. What was your question, Jennifer?
Oh no, that's fine. I was just wondering, what do you guys know about Sony? Do they give out IPs
Who?
regularly? Like Sony?
That's that shoe brand, right?
No, Sony.
What the hell is that?
Well, what's that?
Sony or Sony? Sony? Sony?
Like Sony PlayStation?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
like
what
I've never
they-
heard anybody pronounce it that way before.
Yeah.
Sony?
Yeah.
Sony.
I don't know. What are you selling from Sony?
Yeah, because
How are you ungated?
I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not even ungated.
Oh, I'm
just-
like, what
just
are
a
you talking
question.
about?
Oh,
Yeah, wait, like
uh,
probably not worth it.
no, I mean, electronics, right? All electronics could really cutthroat. So it's like distributor deal, wholesale deal, really low margin. It's all volume. So, I don't do electronics, and I was told that, you know. Plus, you can't get really ungated and those kind of things, anyways, because you have to have the distributor.
Okay.
Yeah. So no Sony. Nothing fancy.
Okay, yeah, that's my question because I had heard some people say that they give a lot of IPs out, so I was just like, I wonder if
Yeah.
it's true or not.
It's one of those big things that you just stay away from. We're small fish, let the big guys deal with it, Um,
because of that risk, like unless you're gonna buy, a ton of it, then what the hell is the point? You know what I mean? For that risk.
yeah, and for you don't know, and I'll show you. Shit. If you bring up Sony, like I brought up what do you call it, a headphone, and you go look at who's selling, like Amazon's number one. The second person is like has 360,000 reviews. Yeah. So like, yeah, you're not gonna. The next guy has 116,000 reviews. So it's one of those. That's when you're like, okay, well, this is out of our league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably buying like $1 million per month.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is when Ma said like, oh, they're wholesale. This is the only way you can tell the wholesale by the review. So you go storefront stock and you see 10,000 reviews or 1,000 reviews for that matter, skip it. Or like you want to look at the one that's like 100 or below 100 something. Yeah, 200 at the most. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good questions. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So totally random question. With Big Lots back in business now, you guys feel that'd be a good place to source too?
I mean, for me personally, yeah. There were a couple of bolos there. Yeah, last year I couldn't find anything because I wasn't really sourcing there. I was just going there to see if they had this one thing. But yeah, for sure, Big Lots,
Yeah.
Ollie's,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
If it's cheap, then you can go check it, see if it's worth it.
You might as well try.
Of course.
And for you, new people, even for us to a degree, like just getting more reps in is critical. Getting more experience, more skills, understanding certain nuance, getting out there, right? Because you learn so much from other people, right? So if you can source with other people, you're gonna learn a ton that way. It's all about like trying to scale your experience without having to watch a bunch of YouTube videos, do like learning, reading books, that stuff just takes too much time. And right now, in January, you're gonna have all the time in the world, and you just be bored. But right now, like you have no time, and you see me and Brian can a little less because he's got employees, but Like, we're just running around like crazy. Now, I love it because it's just like this is money
Yeah.
and you're making it, but you don't have time to go watch YouTube videos. It's,
Time to sleep.
yeah,
Yeah.
well that too. Well, you never
Man,
sleep
I was-
anyway, bro. So,
Fuck.
and by the way,
you guys figure out what you're ungated in.
right?
You know, like
Yeah.
just a couple good brands that is like one that is talked about in the school,
Yeah.
and just end it hard.
Yeah.
You know, let's say that was Gap, for instance.
Yeah, and
Just
also
stick with Gap, hit it hard.
that's what. So he makes a great point, right? So school or Miles's calls, right? Because that's where I found Gap, and that's where I found stuff at Kohl's. Go
Yeah.
see what he's talking about. Like, not everything that he's going to give you is going to be perfect, but he's going to give you guidance on what makes sense and where to start, and then just spread yourself thin and see what hits, and whatever hits, you just go deep in, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You
You,
gotta
you,
get.
you could also check out like calls that are like a little bit later on. Let's say like on Octoberish, and if his leads
Yep.
are like are then still good, it means that's stable, as opposed to like I mean, he is doing calls, and then there's people buying leads there, but like what, man, you don't really know yet. So just like wait, and then buy it like Octoberish leads. Buy them now, if it's still good.
And another thing is, and this is, I'll continue to preach this because it's 100% true, or maybe 99% true. People don't take action. Like, the leads that he gives on those calls, nobody buys those leads. I do, when it makes sense, but nobody else buys those leads. Like, so you go on a call, like, even if it was you just got 10,000 views on that call, or whatever, people aren't buying those leads, and I know this because I've devoured hundreds of hours of Miles stuff and others. I'll go to those leads 3 or 4 months later, and there's nobody on the listing.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can watch old Miles calls and still find stuff that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would.
So like, you trade your what you know to other people. Now that you know about Tony, we give you I gave you the information that you needed. You trade that with some people that don't know Tony,
Yep.
and then they might in turn give you an ASIN that you don't know about. And that's what this whole thing is about, man. Is you rubbing the other guy's back and the other guy rubbing your back.
And then you then might find that you may give out, and that person might not give out. So then you just know that they suck, and then you move on from like honestly.
Right.
Because like there's some people that they want, but they don't want to give, but then they're not doing well anyway.
Yeah.
So you wonder why.
Yeah.
Self-centered.
The way that people are. Not like all. It is very, very few, but I found maybe one or two, which is fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
You like you really, you don't give them your them best for first time around.
Yeah. Tell him that.
Yeah, you kind of like give it to them, but you don't really give it to them, right?
You have kiss on the cheek? Okay,
You know what I mean? It's like when you're dating, you don't always.
You gotta build up to it. You gotta build up to it.
Yeah.
It's in this business, and also, I mean, specifically in school, there's 1,000 people that are looking to be with you, get with you, grow with you. And so it's not like in real life with some people where like you got to earn the trust or whatever. Generally, it's like right there, and so you'll know pretty quickly like where people are and what to expect from them. And I would push back just a little bit on what Brian said, because while it's right, like I don't want you to feel, because what he said actually kind of contradicted what I said earlier, right? Like you don't have to bring value to be able to get on a call. Like, and don't let that stop you, right?
No,
So
I'm not saying it in that way.
no, I know, no, but hear me out, Brian. So if you like for instance, and it doesn't have to work like this, like because it's not all about leads. Sometimes it's just about like, hey, Brian, like how do I get ungated in this, right? So that's not a lead, that's not money, but
Right.
it's helpful. So
Yeah.
if you for instance, like let's just call it a lead because that's easy, right? Like you get on a call and you're like, hey, bro, like I know we just met, but I found this thing and we had a good conversation. Here's a lead, right? Like don't expect that that person's going to give you a lead back. Maybe they don't have one, maybe whatever, who knows, right? But if they're a good person, and they don't give you something back, that doesn't mean that you should just dump them. And it's not like to like super contradict what Brian's saying, but I just want you to know that like if you find somebody, don't feel like because you're getting on a call with them and they have more experience than you or they do give you a lead that you have to now like go scour your brain and go find a lead or something. If you're being a good person with that guy, like just like me and Brian, I didn't know this guy from a can of paint, and like we just built the rapport, and it wasn't about leads, right? Like we do share leads now,
At all.
but it's just like you can tell who's a good person, like pretty quickly in this game, and it's most people. So
Camaraderie, man. It needs to be, you go in the same place, you're trying
Yep.
to get to the same place,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, yes, I agree, but that wasn't what I like meant to be like. Hey,
Yeah.
don't give away your whole lead list and not get anything back for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that like some people's intentions aren't always.
100%. He is
So,
not.
like,
He's not lying.
So just don't get like discouraged if you come across that and be like everybody sucks. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to think that way.
Yeah, if you come across this one weird woman in a grocery outlet in Hazlitt, run away. You
We
don't
knew,
want to
though.
talk
We
to
knew.
her.
We knew that.
She was weird, man.
And I'm like, oh man. here
Holy
we go.
crap! And then she came up to us afterwards, like what are you? Why are you
I
talking to
stayed
me?
away. I stayed away.
It's fun. I gave her my number too, by the way, which is I was like whatever. She never called me. She never texted me. It's like
We kind of meet people almost like every other trip.
regularly now. Like we've
Yeah.
been meeting a lot of
Every
people.
other trip.
Yeah, she's the only weirdo that we've met so far. Like everybody
Yeah.
else has been cool.
Yeah, everybody's been cool.
Like so like real quick, so that story, like because we met a Kino that day, and so we're in grocery outlet now. Brian gets there before me, and I'm walking in and I'm thinking I see Brian because I saw a cart and I'm like, oh, that's Brian right there. I just see the cart and then I look up, it's some black dude. I'm like, oh, that's not Brian. Like I'm like, oh damn, is he like a reseller or is he like, why has he got so much stuff in his cart? But I just walked away. I see Brian. He's already got he's filled like half his cart up. He's like, yo, bro, I got some stuff for you. So we're hanging out, buying sauces and those things. I think that they're sold out at this point. Whatever that was, I don't even remember what it was. Was that noodles? So we're hanging out, and then we find these sauces. Freaking, we should have brought more, man. I brought like 90 of them by the end of it, but it was a pallet of these sauces. They were like $1.55. It was like, oh my god, they were perfect. So this guy walks by, and I guess he sees us like trying to clear out these sauces, and he comes back. He's like, "Do you guys sell on Amazon?" And we had a really good conversation, and then we left. Like I think we might exchange numbers or whatever. So me and Brian, that coffee, by the way, that we brought, like all of it got sent back to me. I think the chick reported me. Did you get your stuff reported, or did you not even send it in?
Sent it in.
You never sent it in. It's the wrong
So,
like,
yeah.
it's the wrong listing or something. I don't know. But anyway, so we have like our carts are filled with this coffee, which I now apparently have back. But now Brian, like I got to tell this part of the story. So Brian, I don't know what you got. Like, was it like lint candy or something? But Brian had cleared out an ASIN. Like he found something. I wasn't ungated in or something, and he brought all of them. And a woman comes up to him and is like, "Hey, now this is code. You got to know the code when you hear it." She's like, "Hey, where'd you find that? Like, don't be funny. You know where it was. You just know that he's got them all." So Brian's like being a good dude. He's like, "Hey, would you like a couple?" And it's like, whatever, you can take a couple, that's no problem. You don't want to be a jerk as a reseller. Like, you don't need 50, you can take 48, right? Don't be a jerk off, right? So that was cool. So we go into the other aisle, and a woman out of nowhere just comes up to me, and she's like, "Hey, where'd you get that?" And I'm like, "Oh, hey, do you need a couple? And she's like, no, I want them all. And I'm like, like, wait, what? I'm looking at Brian like, yo, what is she playing or is she serious? Like, I couldn't tell. Like, she wasn't smiling or anything. And then she walks away, and I'm like, Brian, is that chick a reseller? Like, and he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, I feel weird. And like, we kind of see her again, and she's with another woman now. It's funny because Aquino used to work in retail or whatever, and a couple weeks later, I talked to him about this woman, and he's like, yeah, you know what? I think she was stealing. And I was like, oh, really? Because he's like, yeah, he worked in retail, and he saw like the way her bag and her friend's bag was situated. I don't know, but he's like, yeah, like she was really weird, and I think she was stealing. So that was 2 weeks later. So whatever. So we leave the store. Me and Brian, we're stupid. We do shots of energy drinks after, or either before or after we leave, because he's an addict, and I support his addiction. But it's actually a lot of fun. But so he's unpacking his car, or he's packing his car, and I'm about to pack my car, and all of a sudden, this woman comes out of the store, and she's with another woman or her daughter or something, and she's like walking towards me, and I'm parked like. There's nobody by me. Brian's like 15 cars away from me. And she comes up to me and she's like, do you sell on Amazon? And I was like, yeah, do you? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. Like, and she's just super weird. And she's like, well, how are you making that good? And I was like, well, oh, this, and that. And I was like, hey, I still feel weird. Like, she was just really super weird. And I was like, hey, it's a great community in New Jersey. Like, if you want to ever source with us, we're all cool. Like, come through. I don't even know why I was telling her this, because she was super weird. And it's super weird.
This across the parking lot because I don't even go.
And I'm like, I gave her my number, and I'm like, hey, just hit me, because like at the end of the day, like maybe she's had a bad day, like maybe like something happened. I don't know. I'm nice to anybody. But she never hit me back, which is cool. And then I talked to Aquino, and he had his situation was weirder. Like, they were from the same place, like from the same country. He knew her grandfather, like, randomly. Like, it was like how would that happen? Like, 6 degrees of separation. But he said she was super weird too. Like, they speak the same language and all that, and she was just weird to him. So.
You know that's weird because her friend stayed at the car, which was all the way over here. Like, you guys were all like here, and I'm in the center, and I'm just watching back and forth.
It was so strange.
I took the car, and I moved closer, but I just waited.
And maybe they were stealing. Like, maybe she had the stuff. I don't. It was just very, very strange. But like, I tell you that story because that's unusual. Like, generally speaking, like we're just not meeting people like that. But she also was like, she had been selling for a while, but she makes no sales. Like, so she's not serious about it. Like, just super weird.
And like, her car had like 3 things in it, and I checked, and like all of her stuff made 0 sense. And I'm like, how can you even make money? Like, I mean, she had like huge boxes of like chips, and I'm like, that's just gonna cost like tons of freaking like flip it.
Yeah, it was nuts, man.
So I was like, what the hell is this?
Oh man, yo, listen, I was like, yo, we're gonna stop at 1. It was like 12:46, and now it's 1:10. We're getting out of here, man. You guys, I know it's different for you guys over on the West and Central, but it's late, man.
No, it's midnight here too, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, we'll be here, not the same bat time, but same bat channel. We're gonna do early tomorrow, 9 o'clock for our early sleepers. So 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 8 Central, and 6 Pacific. So if you're around, would love to have you. It's the same Q4 hangout. And you guys have a great night. Happy packing. Brian, I'm gonna be with you. I'm about to pack some stuff myself.
Sam's Club tomorrow, text me.
No, not tomorrow. This week sometime. I'm going to American Dream for sure. All right, everybody. See you guys later.
Thanks.
All right. Good night.
All right.